Say good morning. So today we're gonna do a day in my life so people can see how I'm doing with my training. And tell them good morning.
Good morning.
So in the morning times he's pretty free. We kind of let him play, run his free time. Like he just heard squeaking coming from, it's actually from Juno that he heard squeaking. He gets his breakfast, which he hasn't really eaten. No.
We don't have any more chicken left for him, and since we were feeding chicken with it because of that was all he was used to.
Hey Bubba, can you turn the TV down, please?
For the 3 weeks he was gone. That's what they fed him, was chicken, and then his dog food and some other stuff. So they have to wean him off the chicken. Well, we didn't have enough to fully wean him off.
Well, so actually, Robert and I were talking and we decided to leave him on the chicken because he needs to build muscle. And the chicken will help him build muscle. And so, he needs to build muscle. However, we are out of chicken. So, I have to go to the grocery store today. So, I'm going to get him chicken today. So, right now, he's just, like, he's by her side. He is, although he's not working, like, he has actually already alerted me this morning for my heart rate. Savannah, why would you do that? Oh, okay.
There you go.
He has already alerted me for my heart rate. No, he's not my service dog, but I have been having heart rate issues since getting COVID. And so and Savannah's POTS has actually been very, very mild right now.
So he doesn't have much.
So there's been not very much alerting to her, but he's had plenty of alerting to me lately. So, and sometimes that's what service dogs do. If they, when they're trained, they will alert, if their handler is fine, they'll alert another person if they feel needed to do. Well, so it's kind of a mixed thing because no, they're technically not supposed to. However, that is their job.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've seen plenty of service dogs. I've watched plenty of service dogs do it. Where, like, if there's a group of people together who have multiple service dogs, like, they have service dogs, and they're training them or they're working with them, they'll, do it. So, anyways. So, kind of how our day goes, it is a school day. So, kind of how our day goes is he's free until school time. And then that kind of starts his working time in a way, unless she needs him between now and then. Now, he's not 100% trained. So, this is just how he's doing. Guys, it is January 7th. Jester has to have 4 levels of training. Jester has only had level 1, and we got him December 19th. So Jester has not even been home a month since his level 1 training. So he's only had a minimal amount of training. So he's only doing a minimal amount of stuff. So he is doing great, and he does a large amount of stuff without having to do a large, I don't know where I'm trying to go with that. He only can do so much. He's only been trained to do so much at this moment. He is also past the point of having to be hooked up to her 24/7. That was for the first 2 weeks, and we are past that. So now he does get to have more loose time in the house. However, with school, they want him hooked up to her during school time because once she goes to school, he has to be used to being hooked up to her, and a lot of times of laying down while she's at school. Right now, we are virtual school, so we are technically school at home because of COVID and the pandemic. But
Mama,
that is
a pandemic.
I know, but years from now when people are watching this, they're going to be like, COVID. the pandemic. They're gonna know.
Well, it's gonna be in history books. Everybody's gonna know.
I know. And then it's gonna be weird to look back at this and be like,
is that really 10 years ago?
people were vlogging this during the pandemic. But yes, we are. It's during the pandemic. So, anyways, we will take you along with us so that y'all can see how his training is going and how he is doing. Okay.
Let me get a little more. Jester, sit. Down. Jester, down. Down. Good boy. Yeah. He's like, I love cheese.
See, I get lots of bonding time with the girls. So, this is usually what happens before school starts. We get bonding time.
Why are you scratching his snout?
So, and this is what he wears while he works. He has a harness that says service dog in training. And then he has, where's his, here it is.
He knows that when he has his leash and collar off, and if I say okay, then he knows he can play.
Then
But if he has his whole gear off,
yeah.
he's like, I know.
Then he has his leash and his training collar.
He's like, what are you doing?
So that is what he wears. He's trying to figure out what I'm doing because I'm messing with his stuff.
Hey, Mom.
So right now he's having bonding time because it's almost time for school to start. Savannah starts school at 8:45. So it's getting time for school to start, and he knows that means it's almost time to work. Is it almost time to work? See, he knows what that means. Is it almost time to work? Jester, is it almost time to work? Yeah? Yeah. Quit that. Yeah, it's almost time. Not quite time to work yet, though. So it's just lovin's. Oh, scratch your ears. Scratch your ears. It's time to work, buddy. You want to work? Are you ready to work? Are you ready to work?
Come here.
So you gotta make it sound fun, sissy.
Jester.
No, you're working with sissy, not mama. He's like, but I'll work with both of you.
I don't want to lay on the floor. Come
Ow,
here,
he'll
Jester.
take a nap.
Come here,
Get up and just walk over to him. Say, time to work. Are you ready to work? Are you ready to work? You gonna put his harness on him
Huh?
too?
Come here.
Good boy.
Good job, Jester. Sit. He's like out booty. Oh, excuse
Good burp. So once she puts that on him, then she puts his harness on him.
Cool thing with this harness is that for some reason, if somebody tries to take off this harness, it locks right here.
Or if it tries
So
to
it
come
kinda like
apart,
this.
like come undone.
It will not come. It will not do it. But once you slide it up like that,
Yep. So
it undoes. He's so good boy.
So the reason we put the harness on him is so he learns that the harness means it's work time.
Well, and usually I'll slide the harness on him, but since I have his collar and
The
his
leash.
on him, I'm not gonna slide it on him.
He won't always wear this harness. He'll actually have a special harness next time
next time he goes, they're gonna have to measure me.
his next set of training. He'll have a mobility
Down.
harness.
Jester down. Down. Down.
He's probably trying to get over there where he normally lays.
Jester down. Down.
We're having some troubles this morning, huh?
Sit.
Why don't you stand up and do
Just
it?
like you.
Yeah, do a couple of things.
Good boy. Down.
Yeah, I think that's what confused him.
Good job,
I think he got
Jester.
confused because
Good boy.
you were sitting.
Stay.
You know what I mean?
Good boy.
And he got
Jester.
confused. So now he's in downstay, and he'll stay there until she gets up. But I think he got confused because you were sitting and you were giving him commands. That's not normally what you do. You don't normally sit and give him commands. You normally give him commands while standing. So I think he just got a little confused. So now he can take, look, he's already going to sleep. He's like, nap time. So, all right. Now it's just waiting for school to start.
Yep.
Savannah's hooked up to her feeds.
Mine starts at 8:45 and it's 8:24.
Yep, she's hooked up to her feeds, and he'll just chill right there.
Oh, that scared you? I'm sorry. Come on. Jester, you. Good boy. Oh.
It's a big stretch.
Jester, you.
He's like, oh, I'm trying to wake up. He don't.
You stretch.
He's trying to figure out what you're doing.
I'm just right in the background who was called.
Are you off? It's just a school day.
So what about we eat grapes and Happy New Year?
I have to go buy grapes.
Okay, buy some, so,
I have to go to the grocery store today, so I'll buy some.
and don't forget some soup, and forget some of those, like, super battery things.
AAA.
Yeah, don't forget triple.
Are you having a better day today?
Yeah,
She tells you, please, you had a bad day yesterday.
yeah, bad day, but now I'm at good time.
Alrighty, so Jester is still hanging out. Savannah is doing her strengthening conditioning class. Look at that strengthening conditioning right there. So I had to email the teacher because we're having a little bit of an issue. Put your phone down. That is not classwork. One, he made a, so they're supposed to have their cameras on, which Savannah's camera's not working, and then other kids' camera's not working. And he made a little joke saying, and a little ugly joke about the camera. Which it was just a joke, and I'm sure he wasn't meaning it in a mean way, but it's not okay.
It was something about his appearance too. It wasn't like it was like a something.
Something along the lines of your camera doesn't work because of your appearance.
Yeah.
And that's not okay, especially when you don't know these kids. They don't go to school. You don't know their background. So I emailed him, one, to explain Savannah's medical situation. It's a whole new teacher. He's never met Savannah. He doesn't know her medical situation. And then two, I just made a comment about it because I'm not trying to cause an issue. I'm not trying to make a big stink. However, you don't know their situation. So to make a comment like that, and then you have a kid who has medical conditions, has got tubes in her stomach, and for her, it doesn't bother her too much.
Well, also, it wasn't to me. It was to another kid.
It wasn't to
The fact that he
her,
said it.
but it was just it wasn't to her. It was to another kid, but it was just the point was not okay. So I emailed him. We'll see what he says back. I think more than anything, he's going to be like, holy crud, I've got this kid in my class that has all these conditions that can pass out, joints can dislocate, because once they go back to school, it's strength and conditioning, so it's like kind of like weightlifting. So when they go back to school, then they'll have to do that. I think the funny part will be, so in the end, when I was getting ready to send the email and they were doing, she was showing me some of the exercises, and they're like high impact on the joints. And I was like, oh, and I need you to send her modifications for low impact exercises. It's going to be like this kid. I did tell him, like, you know, we realized that we may have to change this class, that there may be issues with this class. But for now, Savannah really wants to try it. And if we can make it work, it can be really good for her body, because obviously strengthening can be good for her. It can be just like PT. So it can be good for her. It's just a matter of seeing if we can make it work. So, anyways. Puppy over there is wild and crazy. Pupperdoodle is doing good. He's chilling. Probably needs to go potty soon.
Hey guys,
There's
I'm doing
Bub.
science for math.
Yeah. So
Because I forgot to do my 2 science things.
we're just continuing schoolwork.
Yep.
Jester, is it break time? Is it break time? Say it's break time, guys. Dad just came inside.
Can Mama lock your phone so I can
Say it's break time.
No, Mom doesn't know the password.
So they're playing with Puppy.
Hey, Mom, what about we show them my map?
Not right now. So, anyways, yep. So it's break time. So Jester just came in from outside. So,
I want to show them my
okay, he wants to show you his hard work he just did.
Yep. I made a map out of 3 papers.
Yep.
It took me a lot of time.
Jester, down,
Look at you.
down, off my couch. Thank you.
Mom, what time is it? 10:32?
So, all right, I'm gonna vacuum, but I just wanted to show you it is now break time, and it's 10:32.
You better run. Run. Sucker. Give me that tail. Give me the tail. Give me it. Give me it. Give me that tail. I can still get that tail. I still have it.
He's like, but I still have my toy.
Oh, no you don't. Give me that tail. Oh, give me that tail. He went. He slides so bad. Oh, did she do? Did she? Oh, she pooped.
Juno,
That's why it stinks.
I'll clean it up.
Give me the tail. 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 He like ducks it. Give me it. Give me a tail. Give me a tail. Just a tail. Just a come. Tail. Good boy. Just a tail. Come. Here. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Sister, down. Down. Stay. Sister, stay. Just a heel. Just to sit. Just to come. Just to sit. Just to come. Just to sit. Just to go. Just a good boy. Just a good boy. Okay. Just to come. So maybe another go. Just to come. Just to sit. Sit. Just to down. Just to stay. Good boy. Here. Good boy. Alright, so I did a little bit of working with him before I put him back in down to stay.
Savannah's already started class. Cole is doing class. We have somebody coming to fix our... Here, let me go in here.
I want to say hi to them. I never even got to
Shh,
say
hold on. Alright, we have somebody coming to fix our ice machine. And so, Savannah's on a call for school. Cole's on a call for school. Sydney is done for school for the day. So, I put Jester back in downstay. He is working back with Savannah.
hi guys, I'm eating a yogurt that's frozen, but I'm using this to like scoop it up by like twisting it into like the yogurt. And
So,
I can taste it and it's delicious.
yeah, so I did a couple of things with
And a
him
Lego sour.
before I put him back in downstay for Savannah. So we both work with him so that he knows that we are both kind of in a way his handler. Although she is his primary handler, I also work with him too. So that is kind of how his day goes so far. It is now 1 p.m. So that's where we are so far.
Tell her, buddy. Get her. Get her.
You gonna talk to her?
Go get her.
Go talk to her.
You go.
Go play with her.
Yes, sir. Go get her.
Hey, he's
Go get
been
her.
working a lot today,
Go
Daddy.
get her. Tell her.
He's like, that wasn't fair, Dad. That was rude.
So apparently the IRS jacked up stuff between TurboTax and I think H&R Block.
Wait, let me sniff the booty.
Is he the big
It's
dog?
still her.
Is he the big dog? You know who's in charge. You know who's in charge.
Problem is, he still steps
Yes,
on her.
sir.
Like putting her down, he still steps on her.
Yeah.
Because he has...
Jester.
Jester, be careful.
Good boy. Good boy.
She's not fighting back anymore.
No.
He's like, play with me. She's like, no.
No, he's telling her who's boss.
Yep.
That's a jackrabbit. That's that jackrabbit in him.
She's like, gosh, brother, stop it. She tried to nip at him, so he pushed her down real quick, but
Yep.
she couldn't.
Daddy, save me.
Oh, there she goes again.
Nope, he'll teach her. Just like he was taught. But the daycare will be more important. Honey, he's nipping her.
Stop.
He's biting her.
Hey.
It's apparently not hurting her. She'd be
Yeah, she
doing
yelled.
something, yeah. She's like, play.
Jester.